Walk. I loved the buildup of anticipation from the very nonchalant night jamming in the garage, just chilling out, private time, something looming behind. And we assume that he is going to be the prey, the victim. And I think that's really well dealt with throughout. I loved the use of zoom ins and zoom out. Great way to ramp up the tension and that uneasiness, that feeling of being watched or contained or the prey. Really unexpected finish. I really didn't see it coming, and great subversion of expectations. I thought it was really brilliantly done. Worked really well in the short format.
I really liked Locke. You talk about efficient storytelling. You talk about, using the most of one location, one performance, resource filmmaking. This is the best version of that. I think this is textbook on how you do that well. To do all that, no dialogue, all visuals, really, 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 really well done. Really like intriguing, had me asking questions. Great job overall. 10 out of 10.
This review is for luck. This is terrifyingly twisted, showcasing a very young monster, a psychopath in the making, no regrets, no empathy, just enjoyment, living life. And then you identify what's happening, and then you fear for him, but then you understand that you have to fear him, right? I do not want to see how this plays out, as this character most likely will end up killing someone. I mean, someone else than this little kid in his possession right now. Outstanding performances of both young actors. You feel the fear immediately in one of them. Their face is just on point, and the utter disregard of the other one. It is brilliant. These young actors are amazing. Great job.
Lock is a micro short which ends up being quite interesting, quite shocking, I would say. The ending is absolutely unexpected. I was just generally expecting that there was the killer hiding there in the garage, and this kid was the yet another victim of the killer. Instead, the kid is actually the kidnapper, the killer, and also the final I think is very powerful and really gave me the chills. So overall, I think this was a very well done short. The filmmaker managed to create an interesting story that closed a full circle in just a few minutes. This is very difficult to achieve, but I think here in this movie it was achieved, and the overall film was very, very well developed. So overall, great production. Congratulations.
I really liked Locke because it really was able to convey kind of two forms of horror for me, or two senses of fear: the fear of the unknown, and then I guess existential fear is the best way I can explain it. It starts off with just this thump, and you keep wondering what's making this sound, and then the film does this thing with the cinematography where it does this kind of Evil Dead zoom, so you think that whatever this thing is playing a game of red light green light, where every time he turns around it just stops, only for you to find out that no, it's not something stalking him, it's something in the chest. But what's in the chest? So now you have a new question where it's like, it keeps answering the question only for it to be replaced with a new fear. So you know that whatever this is isn't stalking him, but it's something in the chest. So what's in the chest? Eventually, the tension swells, he opens up the chest, and you find out it's him. Okay, we know what's in the chest. He's tied up, it's him, so it's not going to hurt. Wait, it's him in the chest. Why is he in the chest? If he's in the chest, who have we been following? And then he shushes him and goes back to playing his instrument, and now you're left with, okay, well, who is this guy? I found it really funny and really interesting how every time you're given that catharsis, it's only replaced with a newfound fear. That was very interesting.
was a really good piece. It was affecting, it was hard to see that kid locked in the trunk there, but, yeah, they set it up. The title is Lock. Something's going on, and then it turns out there's somebody locked in a box. And the interesting thing is it completely subverts your expectation because you think that somebody's sneaking up on this kid, somebody's going to kill him, whatever, but then it turns out in the end that he's the culprit, he's the bad guy. And to have such a short piece gives such a good unified effect like this, it was really good. That's basically what Edgar Allan Poe said about short stories. They need to have one unified feeling message, here, and that's what we got here in 3 minutes. We got the sense of lock of somebody getting locked in a box. So yeah, no, great job on this. The performer on screen, they did a great job. It was nicely shot and edited. Really good idea with a good hook. So yeah, congratulations. I hope this does well for you.
There are parts of us we tend to lock away and don't see ourselves facing. With the music composition, it seems as if apathy has taken over, an act of numbness occurring. I often think of Pandora's box carrying my monster, and once it's opened and chaos is just set free. I think in this case, it showcases the opposite. You gain a sense of innocence seeing this child trying to break free from being trapped and caged in this box. Seeing it's the same person on both sides shows that this existence of an inner battle of what this character is facing. He locks himself back in the cage and continues this action of playing the guitar. Music might be the thing that is curbing his coping mechanisms, succumbing to the numbness, to what's possibly happening outside these doors.